Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 38 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of ATM10. Today's plan is to get into this productive trees mod. Let's take a look at this dude. I'm pretty sure there's a big book of trees. I think. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of tree stuff. Productive trees. Then maybe another patchouli section. It might be. Mystical agriculture, modular routers, big book of trees. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Big book o' trees. So to make a big book of trees, to learn how productive trees work, and I'm gonna do one of those I don't know what I'm doing things. Does that sound cool? So if I make a sawmill, and I'm guessing that, if I'm not mistaken, I'm guessing that there's a quest book for this, right? Thank you, quest completed sawing. So somewhere in here I should get a nice highlight of where oh my goodness, look at this. Wow, that is a lot of trees. Holy cow, that is a lot of trees. All right, so I made a sawmill, and I get some sawdust for that. Which I assume also sawmill equals sawdust making in some way, shape, or form. I assume. Yeah, he looks like he's chugging like along. And I'm guessing because this is similar to productive bees in the same shape and upgrade position as the beehive thing is over here. Like, so this is the same UI as this. I got to assume that I could put upgrades in this thing. So that's kind of cool. Right? That's kind of cool. Neat. Okay, just duly noted. Checking stuff out. First time playing with mod. Don't know much about it. Assuming, though, that it's going to be very productive bees-ish. So now I should be able to make my big book of trees, which I'm excited to check out. All right. A shallow look into the world of arboriculture. Look, an acorn. It's a guide. Getting started. You can use a spyglass to better spot which leaves have been pollinated. Oh, put one tree next to another near some bees. Profit. The hive can be simulated, and range upgrades increase the working area by 2 blocks per upgrade. Base range is 4. Please note that this mod is in beta and not feature complete. Specifically, the growth features for the trees, how they look when grown, are under development. You can use a spyglass to better spot which leaves have been pollinated. So I'm thinking spyglass is a thing I'm going to make pretty quick and easily. And I guess we want to breed trees. Is that right? Stuff in the mod. I'm not going to list all 159 trees the mod has, but you can look in JEI for that. Here's a description of the machines and functional items the mod offer. So pollen collected by bees can be used to manually pollinate leaves and create the new tree species. Okay. Pollen sieve upgrade. Install an advanced beehive from productive bees to have the bees collect pollen from nearby trees. The collection area is affected by range upgrades. More than one sieve upgrade will not increase the yield. So we definitely want a pollen sieve upgrade, right? And we put that in our dude. And then range upgrades would help here too, right? So this mod is technically productive lib. So productive range gives the machine more breathing space by increasing the operational area. Multiple upgrades can be, okay, cool. So I'll probably want that. And this will make it so that it like gives me a little bit more realm range, right? Honeycomb. We gotta have more honeycomb than that. Where's all my honeycomb? That's weird. I know I had more honeycomb than that, right? Maybe I used it all by mistake? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, you go in here and do your thing, and I should probably do something extractor thingy, right? To extract stuff out of here. Maybe laser IO it? Does that sound cool? don't see why not. Yeah, laser IO should be sufficient. Let's get out this thing, and we'll do a functional storage drawer. I'm going to do a 2x2, right? And then we should be able to I'm going to do like a big upgrade for this dude and a void. Because I don't know how much we're going to need, and I happen to have a diamond on hand, so I might as well. Cool. Oops, that's not a laser wrench. Okay, so you're going to extract, and then you're going to insert, and you should have no problem doing that. Sweet. Awesome. Cool. Now, here's a question. Does this reach? So close. So here's the thing. Between episodes, I forget when, but at some point, I definitely put like a bunch, and this is the reason I have diamonds, by the way. I put diamond upgrades in this thing, and it really gets pretty good. Now, I could throw netherite upgrades in there if I wanted to, and I may, at some point, whenever I decide that I need to. But is that cool? Cool. I should probably lock you before stuff goes in. But if we look now, we should say honey, and then put honey bottles. We put it all away. And now this drawer is bound to that controller way down in my basement. Cool? That's pretty cool. Isn't that cool? I feel like that's cool. Alright, so now, let's get some more. Hooray! Might want to have a few overclockers in here. Oh, that's right, I need to get you added. Okay, and then what I was going to do is have like a chest that sits on top of this dude. Right? And he will be a secondary input. So you're going to insert with a high priority. And then on the up face, we will also insert with like a lower priority. Right? And that should be pretty cool. Right? So now any excess honeying that happens or whatever can, you know, be handled and sent into here. And that should be cool. Right? So then you were called what? Pollen Puff. So I can take that out of there. I actually already had a pollen sieve. Look at that. Okay, cool. I actually had several pollen sieves, apparently. All right, so now we plant trees near this dude, and they'll collect the pollen? Is that what I'm understanding? And then there's the sawmill, cuts wood, strips wood. Tree tap compat. This mod is compatible with the tree tap mod, opening up some other cool stuff. Cool, cool. And that's about it. That's it. We learned everything about the mod. Mod complete. We know everything there is to know. So anyway, let's start going down the line. So I'm going to start with teak saplings, which need jungle plus dark oak. Okay, so that's going to be jungle and dark oak. So do we have any dark oak? We have one dark oak. Well, that's cool. And do we have any jungle? We have one jungle. Sweet. All right, lucky me. I'm going to plant these, and I'm going to be ready with my ring of growth. Just so I can, like, let's go, dark oak. I always forget if one of these, did that not? Oh, yeah, you're not in shapeless mode. Sweet. Is dark oak one that needs to be like a 4x4? Guess we'll find out, right? Dark oak might be one of those 4x4 dudes, right? And jungle will be bigger if I 4x4 it, right? So let's go to market. And some emeralds. 1, 2, 3. And jungle. Just one more, please. Cool. Hey, there we go. I'm assuming you'll behave too. Yep, there you go. Sweet. All right, now we have plenty of jungle saplings, and we can get our dark oak saplings, and you're cool, and you're cool, and you go away, and you go away, and you go away, and you go away, and you go away. Okay. So we need to do 4x4 for dark oak. We don't need to do 4x4 for jungle. And then in theory, are you work in like a 4-block radius, but you're going to be a little bit bigger on account of, yeah, cool. So now if I tick accelerate you, will you just start like producing stuff? And now apparently a spyglass will let me see what has been pollinated. Oh my goodness. It did say it could be simulated, by the way. Remember? But I think the key here is, are we getting anything in the chest? Thus far, no. So that's definitely something. Let's look into the quests and see if you have any hints for me. Productive trees. What am I after right now? Right now I'm after teak, right? And that is dark oak and jungle. Anybody have any hints for how this works? In order to get different trees, you will need pollinated leaves. To get pollinated leaves, you need pollen. For pollen, you need bees. Bees flowering near the trees will automatically pollinate leaves, or you can use a pollen sieve upgrade in the hive to get and use pollen yourself. Have one on the house. Oh, yeah, nice of them to give me that. Okay, cool. Cool. Teak sapling, dark oak plus jungle. Boom. Hey, look, it's making jungle. Jungle leaves. Use on a leaf to manually pollinate it. Sweet. Okay. So that is working. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I wonder if, like, and here's just a thought, right? So the range upgrade, like 1, 2, 3, 4, technically that's in range, I think. That should be 6 for the dark oak. And I should be at 6 because I have 1 range upgrade in there, right? In theory, yes. But I'm only getting jungle leaves so far. So let's take out our productivity and throw another range from productive in there. And see if that does anything. So less productivity, but meh. And now I'm going to see if you start making, like, the range, dark oak leaves, yada yada. Because we're definitely getting a lot of jungle leaf pollen. Why you no give me any other kinds of leaf pollen? Are you not close enough? Alright, so here's an idea. I did, like, you. So, like, you. Yep. Now you're closer. Are you gonna get the dark oak leaves? Hey, yeah, you are. Dire clever. Right? That's cool. I like it. So now if I click you, right? Quest complete. Productive something or other. Oh, that's ATM star. That's you. It gave me a couple extra pollen. Use on a leaf to manually pollinate it. Sweet. Okay, so this is jungle leaves. So I'm assuming that if I click you on here, you'll be pollinated? And then do you need to, like, do something? I don't get it. It says you're pollinated. Like, I assume I would put the other thing, right? Like this is dark oak, so I would pollinate it with jungle leaf pollen, and then something would happen. Looking at it with a spyglass. Oh, look at you doing all. Yeah, okay, cool. So if I'm not holding the spyglass, does it not do those particles? No, it still does them. All right, if I'm not holding it at all, no particles, no particles, yes particles? Yes particles. Okay, look at that. Okay, so that's cool. Okay. Now I'm assuming maybe if I don't have the pollen sieve in there, it will automatically pollinate them? So now what? The ultimate question, I guess. What do I do? Do I like leave it? Or do I not leave it? Any hints? I mean, it's pollinated, so let's break it and see what happens. Hey, I got a teak sapling. Woot! That worked! And then I assume I grow you. And then I can harvest you. And then I get a bunch of teak saplings. And that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm on board. I got it. So this ain't bad, actually. You put the tree near the thing, you tick accelerate, because that's how we operate, and then we'll get the appropriate pollen, and then we click the pollen onto a leaf of the other species, and then you break it, and then you may or may not be lucky. I don't know if like you always get it or not, but you'll get another sap, and then you can grow, and then you repeat until you have the tree you want. Sweet. Okay. Cool. That's neat. Oh, and it even tells you configuration 1 by 1, so you know if you need more than one to grow that tree, right? That's cool. It's cool. Boom. But we definitely got some dark oak, so that's, you know, a thing. Yeah, look, we're getting more dark oak. Tick accelerating is going to help a lot, I suspect, in this deal. And again, I'm pretty sure if we had 2 trees next to each other, then it would automatically pollinate if I didn't put the pollen sieve in there. But I suspect the pollen sieve is way cooler because it's going to make it so that you're, like, you know, can have a little bit more control over stuff. Now, one thing I want to probably install is the lumberjack upgrade. Just because I'm tired. Isn't that what I call it? No, tree feller is what I called it, right? Yeah, that's what I called it. Only because I'm tired. Of having to hold the thingy. And I think this will do more than 256, by the way. I just need to activate you. And that's cool beans. Okay, so I've got enough jungle. So I've got teak. Nice. All right. And then, so ultimately, let's track down what we want, right? So I want wenge. Let's work on this one first, right? To get wenge, I'm going to need balsa and cocobolo. And for balsa, we're going to need teak and acacia. So let's get some acacia, right? And grow. And grow. The trick will be getting the leaves in range. Goodness gracious. Acacia is not a 2 by 2, right? There you go. Thank you. Now, are you close enough? Boom. Like, I'm guessing that may or may not, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. He might be close enough. We'll find out. If he's not, I'll just do the same thing and move them down. Now, what I could also maybe do is get some shears. So here's my second thing that I'd like to know. I'm going to shear this side. Right? If I manually place the acacia leaves, will that, like, thing. So we didn't get any acacia that time. Boom, boom. Now we are. Cool. Nifty. Got it. Dictionary spirits can go away. You can go in the backpack. You can go in the backpack. And you can all go away. And you can chill there for a minute. And I don't need laser nodes or the sawmill. And the coal. Backpack, backpack. Leaves go away. Spyglass, cool. Okay. Neat. So now we've got a bunch of acacia stuff, right? So it's going to be acacia plus teak equals balsa, right? So we take this acacia, we grow a teak, and you know what I might do? You can grow right there. I guess we'll find out. Do thing. Yay. Whoa, those are tall. Yeah. So then we get... I don't know if we're going to need more. But can't hurt to get a few, right? You know what? It might be nighttime. They don't like to do things at night, do they? Those bees. There you go, teak. Ah, cool. All right, just so I have them in case, right? But for now, we'll grow that. Actually, I don't even need to grow it, right? I can take my cassia pollen. I can click it on here. And then we've got this dude, right? And that is done. Cool. And then I need a cocobolo, which is a balsa, which is what I just got, right? Yep. Cocobolo is balsa plus dark oak, which I should have, right? So dark oak and then break it, and then we should get cocobolo sapling. Nice. And then when we break this, we'll get some saplings of balsa. Nice. All right, so we put that all away. Teak leaves can go away. And then we've got cocobolo saplings. So wenge is balsa plus cocobolo, right? So that's going to be balsa plus cocobolo. I should have probably... What are you? You're teak? Okay. So balsa... Look how tall this tree got. There's cocobolo. Let's get some balsa. Okay. We're probably going to need some more shears. And then we'll take some cocobolo. And we'll do some of you. And then... Cool. And then I shouldn't need the range upgrade anymore. So I'll get that productivity alpha put back. Upgrade similar, upgrade range, upgrade range. So I'm going to put you back in here like that. Now, did you auto-pollinate? Look at you guys automatically pollinating. That's interesting. So I got some of the pollen for stuff, but it's like auto-pollinating. That's cool. I thought the pollen sieve means it wouldn't auto-pollinate, but I'll take it. Okay. So for that, we got some wenge sapling. Nice. And that's part 1 of what we need. So we've got wenge. That's cool. Okay. So they'll still pollinate the leaves regardless, right? just going to turn off hammer for a sec just so I can leave you on and then not worry. Okay, so then you guys start making a few of that while I work on the next batch of tree growth. So the next thing we want, actually, it's a cocobolo, which I already have, right? So I get cocobolo. Actually, I'm just going to take this wenge, because that's what I've got. And I'm going to get a cocobolo. Leave. And I pollinate it, and then I break it, and boom! Socotra dragon sapling? That's what we needed. It wasn't so bad, was it? And then I'll snag some leaves just for funsies, and then I'll do that, and then that. So you seem relatively rare, so I'm just going to get another one of you grown. And thing. Now we've got 7 of them. So that's your productive trees. Okay, so Socotra sapling complete. That's 5 out of however many I need. Now, I definitely need a piglet heart dude. I'm going to say that you probably need more energy cables. Can you make me like... Well, actually, we have a few universals. So how about I just break you guys? Do you have the capability to do this? I don't know. Is that keeping up now? Not really still. I think you can't transfer that fast, right? What's your transfer speed? 20? So you should be able to transfer that fast. I never did set these guys up with like the auto insert this stuff thing, so yeah. I have a little enriched obsidian. Oh, you don't even have speed upgrades in you? You know? I mean, I'll obviously get to doing this when there's going to be like a whole mechanism thing that happens at some point. So we will definitely get there. I promise. It'll just, you know, be a minute. But you should definitely have speed upgrades in you. What are you waiting on? Enriched carbon. Boom. Sweet. Okay, so you guys are all good and cool, right? What do we want to do then? Piglet is what I was looking at. You. How you doing? You've been better. So out of curiosity, oh, we don't even have any more of those things. I really need to automate power, don't I? Where'd this come from? Looks like a different texture. I wonder if power got an update at some point, because that doesn't look like uranite. But I guess. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, it's probably something we don't have enough power transfer. But it's at least running. So now we just need to like wait for a little bit of luck by way of piglet stuff. But we definitely need to think about having more power. But I need one more of these to get the block. And then we need you, and you, right? So not bad progress on the Dragon Soul. I think it's probably wrapping up point though. So Del's when I sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. I will, when I get back. Are you done, by the way? Yes, you are. When we come back next time, I will have gotten another, like, whatever I need to make this thing happen, right? Piglet prediction. We just have to get lucky with a thing. And then we'll probably turn this off because I don't want to like kill my power. We're not producing enough forge energy overall to run this singular machine because he needs 16,000 and I think we're producing 13,000. So, but I don't need him running all the time, so we'll deal with it when the time comes. For now, wrapping up point. Next episode, we'll work on probably this guy and maybe even start on this guy. We'll see. And then I want to check out this Eternal Starlight mod because it's a mod I've never played with before and it sounds cool. For now, Del20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.